We're recording. Yay! All right, everyone. We did it. It is July 10th, and this is our July meeting. We're almost like halfway through the year. So we're almost going to start thinking fall here, which is crazy. But welcome, everyone. We have lots of faces on. And we probably will have lots more people join. Oh, we have two men. Look, Tate, you're not alone. So welcome, everyone.
Right.
Yeah, our June meeting. So we have a couple things to cover tonight and lots to celebrate. And I'm sure we're not going to go into lots of details, but you guys have seen it. You guys have been here with us. Most of you have been here with us for the last 90 days. And guess what, guys? We did it. We are the newest senior executive director team at the Paper Chef, which is like crazy. I think there's a total of 7, and we're one of them, which is pretty cool. So for those of you that are going to conference, all you got to say is you're part of the bullet train, and everybody will know what you're talking about because we're so cool. And every single one of you helped. Every spatula sold in the last 90 days, trust me, everything contributed to this. And you see the picture of our train, and you see your fellow directors on here as well. And they were definitely a key player, but they couldn't do it without their team members either, right? So that's why every spatula, every citrus peeler, every brownie pan, Michaela, everything counts. So congratulations to all of you, because this is definitely a team effort. And for those of you that are going to conference with us, it's going to be a huge celebration. So get ready. Are you all excited? Yay! We're the bomb.com. We're the best team ever. Yeah, you guys are awesome. So congratulations to all of you. For the month of June, we added 46 new team members to our Share the Love board. And I gotta go live with that, but I believe we're definitely over halfway to our goal of 300 new team members by the end of the year. So keep sharing the love, keep growing your teams, and don't keep this amazing business opportunity to yourself, because you know, Mikhail, everyone else wants to sell some brownie pans too, right? And then as a team, you guys sold $117,000 in Pampered Chef for the month of June. So that is pretty cool, because I will tell you, June was a tough month, okay? I'm sure some of you feel my pain, but you know, there was lots of graduation, lots of weddings, lots of vacations. So thank God for Double Free in July. So we will knock that goal out of the water. So listen, guys, we have lots and lots to celebrate. So let me stop sharing my screen and welcome our newest director. So if you don't know what a director is, it's anyone that joins Pampered Chef that one way or another has 5 team members on their team. They could have gotten the team members, or maybe, you know, one way or another, there's 5 total on their team, and they all together sold $5,000. And that promotes them to director. And if they do that in the first 90 days, they're a fast track director, and they even get a $500 cash bonus on top of everything else there is. So if you're in the market for a cash bonus or more money, you know, just let us know, and we will definitely help you get there. Where'd you go? There she is, our newest fast track director, Joby. Woohoo! Welcome, Joby. So you guys saw Joby's check last month. Holy cow. I don't think I made that until like my first 2 years. So Jody made, how big was your check, Joby? That was your first month, right?
My very first check, $2,179.
Holy cow.
Oh, yeah,
right?
Very exciting.
What would you guys do with an extra $2,000? Think about that. Lots of things you can do this summer. So Joby, would you mind introducing yourself to these lovely ladies and men, and sharing your story a little bit, and why you joined and why you decided to go for director in like less than 30 days?
Yes, I attended a party with Terry Stretton was the consultant on that party. the end of May, and I got very involved in the party. And so she had messaged me asking me if I would host my own party. And I just really enjoyed the party. And about halfway through, my sales were already at almost $1,000 for that party. And Terry reached out to me and said, I really would like to turn this show over to you, and you get the rest of the commission, and this be your launch party. And so the more that I interacted in the meeting, the more fun I had. And I saw what I was able to do in that one party that I signed on right then, and we switched that party over to being my launch party. So but I live in Dallas. I work full-time for Southwest Airlines, and I put it in my story. I work about 60 hours a week, and I commute between Oklahoma and Texas every weekend because Ronnie, who y'all saw a while ago, he lives in Oklahoma, so I commute every weekend to see him. So I didn't think it was going to be, that whenever she talked to me about the being a virtual consultant, that's what kind of intrigued me, because I knew I'm already on Facebook. I might as well get paid money, or, paid to be on Facebook. So I did all virtual parties that first month except one cooking show, 13 virtuals, and that's what happened. And I got 5 team members, those that were real close around me, and they wanted to help me reach that goal, and they're doing very well, most of them. So I just see this, we're just planning on growing the team.
Super, super exciting. So I think it's Karen. Karen, can you mute yourself? I think there's some background noise coming from you. Bottom left. So does anyone have any questions for Joby? First month, she had, I think, 11 virtual parties, sold over 5,000 yourself, right?
Yeah, 5,700 myself.
Yeah, crazy, right? In her first month, and promoted. Does anyone have any questions for her? Maybe especially those virtual people that are on? No? Everyone ready to have that many virtual parties and sell that much? And you don't even have to be a director. Just if you sell 5,000 yourself, just think about, 26% or 28% of that in just commission, right? So all of you guys could do that. Joby, do you have any tips for virtual parties? Because I definitely know that June was a rough month in general, and even for virtual parties with Facebook, changing things as they want. What did you do to make sure your virtual parties were successful?
I had a lot of interaction with my host. I was running upwards of 6 parties at the same time. So the hostess competition, the points contest between my hostess, and just a lot of interaction with the host coaching was huge, and getting them to post, especially with all the changes to Facebook and what gets pushed out. Just really getting good pictures for them to post, kind of following the guidelines that kind of everybody is set up about. I go live when I can, but I also have my host go live as well, since I know that'll push out for sure the notifications, but it's mainly my communication with my host.
Good. Yeah, definitely host coaching, but that's pretty smart to make your host go live. So I got to remember that one. So thank you, Joby, for sharing, and welcome to our Paying for Chat family and to our director team. Yay, Joby! Joby's going to conference.
Joby, I have a quick question about that, because I love that idea, and I tried that, and I did not have success in getting my host to go live. So what are you doing that's encouraging them to take that step? Because for us, it's probably not a big deal to go live, but for someone who's not doing this all the time, it can be a little scary. So did you have anyone that was like unsure about going live, or?
Yeah, I couldn't get everybody to go live. The ones that I did get to go live, they do direct sales already. So one is a lip sense person, the other one is a Tupperware person. So they were comfortable in that environment. One just was out on a boat in the lake and went live, and she'd never done it before. So wind blowing and out on the water, and she went live right there on the spot just to invite people to tell them to click going. So I just tell them in my host coaching, if you're comfortable doing it, please do. And I explain to them why, that those are their friends and that it's going to guarantee that notification gets pushed to them, to where if I go live or I'm posting, that doesn't guarantee a push. So I don't tell them that it's a must do. It's just this is a highly recommended because it's a guaranteed push to all the invited guests.
Pretty smart.
Cool, thank you.
All right, thank you, Joby. And our other newest Fast Track director, I just saw her come on. Welcome to the director group. Brittany is here. Brittany Hinkle, say hi. So unmute yourself on the bottom left. Oh, there you are.
There you go, got it. Give me a second.
So Brittany, can you share a little bit of your story? Because you're a new consultant still as well.
Yeah, today is actually my 90 days. So I just hit 90 days today.
Yay! Lots accomplished in 90 days.
Like a lot that I didn't expect coming happened in 90 days, but for the better. So that was good. So what did you ask me to do? I'm sorry.
Oh, share a little bit about your story. Why you joined, why you decided to go for directorship.
Oh, yes. So I joined because initially I wanted to get a little bit of extra income because I'm a full-time teacher and most of us know we don't make much. So I decided I wanted to do something that none of my friends were doing. And all of my friends, I have a lot of friends who do direct sales, but a lot of them are doing cosmetics or, things that are not Pampered Chef. And I got asked to be just a co-host with somebody in the fall because they didn't have Facebook. And so I was like, okay. So I did it. And then I was like, I think I could do this. I really like it. So I reached out to Terry because she was the consultant of that party. And I said, hey, I think I want to do this, but I'm going to wait until the summer because that's when, of course, it would be best for me. And she's like, okay. And she gave me my space. And then March's offer came up. That was the, buy your host kit. And then if you sell $12.50 in your first 30 days, maybe it was 30 or 90, you would get half of it back. And so I was like, man, that's a good deal. I can't pass it up. And so I did it, met that goal and got my money back. And then I've just been keeping going because it's working and I like it a lot. So I just keep going.
Yeah, and you gotta like what you do. That's a big thing, right? So I always tell people, whatever you're gonna sell, you better make sure you enjoy it.
Well, and I do, and I think it's also helped me to get me better at wanting to cook at home and doing those type of things because I also have 2 little boys. And so it was exciting for me to kind of do this all at that same time where I'm at in life with, still working, but having young kids who I want to be able to provide healthy, good meals for, and now having the tools to do it and being able to sell those tools and make money off of doing it was just a win-win for me. And then I started growing a team because I had one girl who was a rock star under me and she's just amazing. And she kind of drove that drive in me to want to promote. And so the cards aligned and I just went for it and made it happen. And it was not what I ever imagined. Because when I signed up and Terry said, what is your goal? I said, I just want to make $100 and $200 here and there. And I'm exceeding that by a lot. And so I was excited.
So what was your paycheck for last month total?
Last month's total was almost $1,200. It was like $1,159.
Pretty cool. A little bit more than $100 or $200, right?
Yeah, a lot more than that.
You can do some fun things with your kids this summer that weren't planned before. Awesome.
Yes,
well, welcome. Does anyone have any questions?
I'm happy to be here.
Does anyone have any questions for Brittany? No? Okay. Well, look at this. We have 2 full-time workers here that are so excited and, amazing stories. So thank you guys for sharing. And then I don't know if Amber, are you on? Amber Keith? Amber is also our newest director, but she's actually at Lori Bedwell's team meeting right now, so I'm not sure if she jumped on. Oh, I see Terry. Terry, you're on. So yes, these were both Terry Stratton's girls, which also meant that Director Terry promoted to advanced director. So Terry, if you're on, we would love to congratulate you. I know she's got the kids, so I don't know if she's just listening or not. But very, very exciting. You know, we have 2 full-time workers. We have Terry with her little ones. So this business is really, you know, can work for anyone, right? Oh, I see you, Terry. Terry, do you want to come on and share?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Hi. Thanks. You know, honestly, I feel like directorship was a lot of something that I could control. And I think that beyond that, it is really all about helping other people to succeed. I really feel like that's how I did that. These girls are incredible. They are incredible at this job. And I really just feel like I was a facilitator and a mentor, and that is how you move on, by helping other people succeed and grow. So, you know,
And you do a great job at it.
Oh, thanks. I was just about to say, I don't know how good a job I really did. I really feel like this team that we're all on, you guys, is such a blessing, because where I would fall short, Lori or Claudia, they stepped right in. And I truly, truly believe that this whole thing, my promotion, you know, and helping you guys promote Joby and Brittany, that it was an effort. It was a team effort.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it.
Congratulations. Yes, every promotion is definitely a team effort. And it's so much more fun to do it with other people than by yourself, right? I know it's doable by yourself, but you know, we're always here to support and push people over those hurdles that will appear. So thank you guys so much for sharing. Congratulations, Terry, on your promotion to advanced director. We can't wait to cheer you on as you cross that stage in less than 30 days. Yeah. And we also had a big senior director promotion, Lori Bedwell, but she's busy doing her own meeting tonight, which is good because we had to postpone our meeting a week back. So if you know Lori, give her a little congratulations as well. And guys, like I said earlier, every one of you guys is part of an amazing team, whether you want to do 1 show a month, 1 show every 3 months, 10 shows, director, not director, it really doesn't matter. It is whatever you guys want and whatever makes you happy and will help you get there. So thank you all so much for sharing. And it's been a crazy June with lots of promotions. So more to come. Just let us know what your goals are and we will help you get there. So any other questions for these promoters? Who's next? Let's see. I got to go out of speaker view. Who's next? Raise some hands. Who's up for a promotion soon? Okay.
Allison's raising her hand.
Okay. Okay, good, because I can't see them all. All right, awesome. All right, guys, so it is July, and it is definitely a great, great month to book lots of parties. But before we talk about parties, I did want to share with you guys, and some of you guys might be familiar with it, but I wanted to show you guys the party packs. So how many of you have experimented and played with the party packs? They just changed them like recently, okay? They used to be really a pain to find and to download, and they're now super, super easy. So when you log on to Consultants Corner, by the way, too, if you don't know about this section, this is a great section to check out the what's new, And there's actually a whole party pack training on here as well. But I did want to show you guys where you can find it under training and resources, marketing imagery. This is also where they put all the guests and host specials. They're all right here. Any beautiful pictures you guys need, any beautiful videos. I mean, Pampered Chef is really making it easy for us these days to come up with posts and pictures. But the party packs are right here. So whether you're doing virtual parties or cooking shows, the party packs can be beneficial for either or. And lately, you know, like we do theme parties for cooking shows. So we just listened to a training not too long ago that actually, you know, some people do virtual party theme parties. So instead of maybe, you know, product, you could do a Facebook virtual party focused on brunch and punch and really focus on providing them a service. Like if they wanted to have the best brunch and punch that, you know, party that they could host, you could give them everything they needed, right? If they want to have a burger bar and shakes party this summer, you could give them inspiration with posts and also ideas, right? So like it even has little tips. And if you guys don't know, like when you click on this, they actually give you like all the words to use for your party packs. I mean, it's like, it can't be simpler, right? So literally they give you all the words. I don't know why this is not loading. We'll go back. They give you all the recipes, like can't make the party, order online. I mean, these pictures are just gorgeous. I mean, I can't take better pictures than that. But really think about, you know, as you're doing virtual parties or as you're doing cooking shows, really think about more how can you provide a service to your customers, because you know what, they're going to buy what they're going to want to buy, especially in the 20 or below category, right? You don't need to sell them on a garlic press. They'll buy it if they need one. And then you can just sell the big collections, right? The rock crocks, the stonewares, because they're either going to buy them or they're not going to want to pay full price, and they're going to want to host a party with you. But really, we have to set ourselves apart at cooking shows and especially virtual parties to make them fun and to make them a learning opportunity for these customers. So even at your cooking shows, you know, look through these, and there might be some tips and tricks, you know, how to cook the best burger, how to make the best punch that you can give your customers during a cooking show or virtual party to really set yourself apart from everyone else, right? So we all want to make sure we go the extra mile. So if you have not played with the party packs, amazing pictures. Try them out for your virtual parties. Print out the little, you know, you're invited brunch and punch for your cooking shows. Put them in a binder. Let people know what theme parties you have. If you guys have not seen these, some people love kids parties, some people don't. Totally up to you. But if you guys need parties, summer is a great time to do it because the kids are out of school. And look at this. They even give you like little certificates for the child. I mean, they literally give you everything you need. And they always update them with lots of fun new things. And I'm sure we'll hear of some new fall themes soon. But for now, it's still summer, and we still got lots of fun theme parties to bring around. So has anyone experimented with using like theme parties during virtual parties?
No, but I have a question, Claudia, because I was looking on there earlier today. Where is, like in the fajitas and margaritas pack, where do I find like the cards that have like the shopping list and things like that?
So they don't normally have them like that on the party packs. So you would just go find your recipe and then print the recipe.
Okay, and then that will have the shopping list for them and everything also.
Some will. So if you go under like cooking show training and you look through the station style recipes there, if you find the station style recipes, it'll have the shopping list, the packing list, and everything like that. But let's say you see a recipe that you want to do and it's not specifically designed for station style, you can just print out the recipe, put it in a sheet protector, and set it at your station. Right, so any recipe can be turned into a station style recipe. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say that I've been doing a lot of grilling shows, both both in home and in the virtual parties. And I've been combining the 2 party packs. There's the old burgers and shakes one, and the new barbecue one that features the indoor outdoor grill. And I've just been basically using those posts for those, and then I throw in, personal posts, I throw in games, that kind of thing, and it really helped make my kind of summer template, like the backbone of it was super easy, and then I go in and I change the games and stuff up based on, if this crowd has already been to a virtual party kind of thing. So they're great resources. I wouldn't leave it at just what's there. I would definitely still go through and make it your own and go live and that kind of thing. But to provide a starting outline for you, they are excellent. And even if you don't use their posts, the images are a lot better than anything I can do.
So do you market it, Liz, as a grilling specific party for your virtual?
Yeah.
Or do you do? So it's not just your summer show. This is you're marketing it for a specific theme.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, it's summertime to grill, and I name it Julie's Grill Fest, with Pampered Chef or whatever. And so I tell them, I said, right now I'm really focusing on grilling. And now with the ice cream maker, that as well, because it's summer, everyone is grilling and everyone wants ice cream. So that's really what I've been focusing on. I have had a couple people that wanted to do something else. And so I basically just took the spine of my outline and transformed it into the fajitas and birgaritas that they wanted. But yeah, pretty much I'm just telling people that we're grilling kebabs, and I'm either bringing ice cream that I make the night before because I want them to eat it hard, or doing chocolate fondue with fruit and dippers and whatever they want to bring.
How long do you do your virtuals for if you do the party pack?
I do 5 days plus 3 days of pre-post. And the pre-post days, I do 3 or 4 posts, nothing big and crazy. And then once we're into the party, I do 8 to 10 posts a day.
And guys, that's totally personal preference, right?
Yeah.
Whatever works for you. If whatever you're doing right now works, don't fix it, okay? But sometimes we ourselves just get bored with virtual parties if we do the same thing over and over, right? It's like doing a cooking show for a year and doing the same games and the same recipe. Eventually you're you're on autopilot and you're losing the fun. So it's the same with the virtual parties. You have to switch things up. You can't just set it up and walk away and expect sales 7 days later. I really had a good thought the other day. I was at a cooking show, I spent about 3 hours at a cooking show, maybe 1 hour prior setting it up, right? So 4 hours for a cooking show. And really, a virtual party probably just needs just as much time to, at least half of that, to set it up, to talk to your host, to go live, to make it really fun. And really just think about that when you do your virtual parties. Make it unique, go live, do your pictures with your kids, with your apron, and then just use some of these amazing, pictures that Pampered Chef provides, and just really make it fun for them and make it a learning lesson for them too. But speaking of go ahead.
I was going to say that I know that in Post My Party, I don't know if ScentShare is doing this now, but they allow you to upload multiple photos to the same post now.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm really having fun with that because I use the beautiful photos that come in the party packs, but then I also put in pictures of me or my son or my husband using them, all on that same post, so that, I'm not having to crowd the party up to get in all the images that I want. They're all right there on that one post, so if you're using a post scheduler, I would look for that feature if you haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, and it all goes back to, them getting to know the real you. Not just the Pampered Chef consultant, but who is this lady? Who is this guy? What does their family look like? What does their home life look like? What do they do at home? What do they like to cook? And it makes you relatable. So we were just talking about ice cream. So I did post our little, every month we try to have a little short and sweet booking script for you guys that you can either text out or you can Facebook message it out. I posted it about 45 minutes before the meeting, and it basically just says, did you know it's National Ice Cream Month, and Pampered Chef just released, oh, there's an error in there. Great, Claudia. The new ice cream, Make It More. I would love to get the ladies or the kids together, right, whatever you guys decide, for a fun ice cream social Pampered Chef party. July is also double free rewards for our hosts. What do you say? Are you ready to have a cool party? Has anyone tried this? Like the 45 minutes before the meeting? You can text us, you can call people, you can Facebook message it. Has anyone tried it? And then you could do ice cream posts and videos. So if you have not tried it yet and you need some July bookings, this is definitely something you can try. However, if you go, I always recommend make it somehow personal before you send this blurb, right? Hey, Carolyn, I saw you just got a haircut. I love it, right? Whatever. Hey, Troy, Gabriel is so cute with you in your kitchen. I thought of you because, right? Find something to connect with them, and don't just copy and paste it to 100 people all the time, over and over. So find something, or think about some people that have kids at home right now that would love to get them together for ice cream social. The moms shop, the kids make a mess, everybody has a great time, right? Done deal. So take a screenshot of this or post, it's posted, and I'll post it on our team page as well. It is double free, so if you're new to Pampered Chef, twice a year, it's double free in July. So what that means is the party has to reach 615 sales, and then the hostess rewards double from 115 and free to 230. So if you've been around with Pampered Chef and you had hostesses in January, which was double free, or last year in June, which was double free, this is a good time for you guys to go back to those hosts and contact them and see if they want to rebook for double free. Once people earn double free, they will always rebook for double free and no other month. All right, I will tell you that right now. But for those of you who are new, this should excite lots of your hosts, and you definitely want to make sure you show them the difference of reaching a $650 party or not. Right? They don't want just a $500 party. That's silly, right? They should really go for $650 and help them in your host coaching on how to get there, right? By collecting outside orders, by mailing them a host packet, by calling 5 people, by texting 10 other people, by having 12 people at the party. You should really work on spoiling your host, especially this month. Because man, when they have $1,000 party, they're like super duper happy, and they'll like love you forever because they got over $400 worth of free stuff, right? I mean, they can literally get a pots and pan set for free with a $1,000 party, right? Which is crazy. So the other thing about double free, every time there's double free, you can do something called a mega host party or a mega host collect order party, whatever. So basically what you do is you find or you look for, and I'll post the words for this as well. There's actually some cute words going around for firecracking mega host party, for like sparklers and stuff like that for 4th of July. But basically you look for 10 hosts, 10 people to collect $100. That's it, only $100. So you will find some people that will just say, can I just place my own $100 order? Sure, you totally can. So you want to look for 10 people This works a lot easier if they're local. It can be done not local, but you'd have to ship stuff out. So just be careful about that. But basically 10 people to collect $100. So you have $1,000 party, and then you raffle off 10 rewards, 10 hostess rewards, because you're going to earn $430 worth of free stuff. Normally people split it up in $50. They split up, a half price item. They say, one of them will win the 60% off rock, and so on. So you're splitting up all the free rewards, and it basically guarantees them that they win one of those 10 prizes. And what happens most of the time is if you start with 10, not everyone will follow through. So you can either buffer it and say, I'm looking for 12 or 13, or what normally happens is that maybe, 7 participate, a couple will have 100, some will have $200 orders, some will have $600 orders. So you could also say, I'll give you an extra ticket for every $100 you collect. But the good thing is it is a raffle. However, they're guaranteed a prize, right? If they order $100 and we get 10 people, they're guaranteed to win one of these following items. Has anyone done that in the past year or so with the double free before? Anyone want to share on that?
I did last July, and I didn't put my full effort into it like I knew I should have. And I didn't do a good job of following up with people. So until the end of the month, and I was like, hey, where's your orders? So I recommend not doing that approach. I ended up with a $700 party. So, it's still qualified for double free. So everyone still got I was still able to reward everyone who collected orders. But I know that if I had been following up with them earlier, I wouldn't have been surprised at the end when 4 people dropped out, and I could have either filled those spots or encouraged the people that had already signed up to, really go after it by reminding them of the rewards instead of waiting until like the 28th and be like, hey, I need to put your orders in tomorrow.
Absolutely. And some of you might
do it the way I did.
Some of you might have felt that pain last month when you send out, collect $200 in orders and pick whatever you want for 60% off, and you mail the packet, and 3 weeks later you're like, oh, so how are the orders coming along? And they're like, oh yeah, I forgot about it, I didn't do anything, right? So that goes back, like when you guys book parties, promise yourself to invest time into those hosts to make them happy. If they're happy, they'll come back to you. You'll get future bookings, right? You created a great host that will book with you every 6 months, every year. So really, guys, if you are like, oh my God, I booked 8 parties, really set the time aside to coach them. And work smarter, not harder. Coach them all back to back. If you're going to coach one July host, coach them all, right? If you're going to send out one recipe list to your July host, send it to all of them. Just one way or another, touch base with them. Even, I definitely recommend a quick phone call, even with your virtual host, just especially because we don't know most of them because they're so far away, to just really even connect with them on a non-Pampered Chef basis. So who needs more July parties? Who's going to go out and get some more? Yay! And look, you guys don't need a lot of parties to sell 5,000 and whatever Joby did, over 5,000, right? Think about it. You could have 5 $1,000 party, right? Or 6 $650 parties. It doesn't always have to be 12, 13, 15, 20 parties. A little bit smaller shows, smaller amount of shows with higher sales can definitely get you there as well, and it'll just put you in front of enough people to get more parties and to get some recruit leads, and everyone's happy, right? So
I have a question.
Oh, who has a question?
Did you say you were going to post like something, like some kind of verbiage or a picture or something where it got how that kind of plays out? Because I would really like to do that.
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
I will post a picture, and someone created a super cute one with firecrackers and it has all the explanation. So I just made a note to post it. And if I don't post it, someone come haunt me and remind me. But I will try and post it right after we're done here. But just remember, just like we did last month, and we said, hey, find a product and challenge yourself to sell 20 of them so you can have a party. And not just do one post and then if nobody responds, you're done. It's the same thing with this. You might have to message some people. You might have to text some of your friends if they want in. And I want to give out a shout out to Michaela because I posted a video. I went live last month and I said, find something and sell 20 of them or 40 of them. But really go live, tag people, message people, and don't give up until you're done. And Michaela is like, I don't know how long it took her, but she got done today selling all her brownie pans so she could have a $600 and something show. But she did not quit. So everybody give her a big wahoo because it's pretty cool. Because most of us will quit halfway through because we're not getting what we want right away. So if you need another challenge, find a product, find something that excites you, ice cream sandwich maker, whatever, $20, $40. You can always do a challenge every month to get your own showing and get yourself a double free, right? It's a great time to have your own party and get yourself double free and get lots of stuff too. Okay, so, all right, 9:45. So 2 things, guys. We are starting if you might have seen it, a customer service week starting today. We will have 5 directors go live every single day with some tips on how to provide customer service to your customers, because we don't want to just say, all right, thanks for the order, bye, I'll never talk to you again. We really want to set ourselves apart from Walmart, Target, Bed Bath & Beyond, and provide them with service and a relationship business beyond just buying the product. So keep your eye out on them. Every director is going to challenge you to do something. So just participate, have fun, and look at the other side of this business. It's not just bookings. It's not just recruiting. It's not just house coaching. There's this whole other area of customer service that will build you a successful business. People will come back to you because you took care of them, even if sometimes maybe you didn't make any money because you had to replace a stone that maybe they didn't even order through you, but because you helped them, they will come back to you. So keep an eye on that customer service week. It'll go on today until Friday. Yeah. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, so after this week, I know we have a busy summer, making sure you guys stay busy. But no, anyways, so we have a summer boot camp starting on Tuesday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. So that the first kickoff call will be next Tuesday, the 18th at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. And it will go through some of the basics of your business, but we will also have some special guest speakers on that might come from our team or not our team. So we're pulling people from all over to come help train everyone and just, bring in some new faces. I hear a lot of in the background. I don't know who that is. Please mute yourself. So you guys just participate by showing up on Tuesday at 12:30, and it will be followed by homework. Not much, but a little bit. But this is a great time, guys. Summer months could be a little slower, or you could be, at the pool or whatever, but you can just put in, a little earplug or whatever as you're sun tanning, and you can invest the time now once a week for 30 minutes, 40 minutes to really relook at all the basics of this business, see if there's anything you can tweak or make better or change things up. So when the fall comes, so when September comes and the new products come out and you're going to be busy as a bee, you are ready to, you're ready to have an amazing fall. So that's really what this is. It's like a summer boot camp to get you ready for the fall. It's kind of like, drop 20 pounds this summer so you can eat 30 for the fall. Right? Kind of like that. So make sure
Will that be?
Oh, go ahead.
Will that be recorded?
It will be recorded and you can listen to the playback, but you still have to submit your homework. Okay. But if you can, I know it's lunchtime for some people, even if you work, that doesn't work. So just listen to the playback. You can really listen to the playback. It's not, not a big deal if you have to. And then, as we said in the beginning, we don't have an official director-bound program this month. However, we are still working with people one-on-one that want to promote to director, or that want to grow their team, that want to promote to team leader, senior consultant, or above. So if that's one of you guys and we don't know about it yet, then please make sure to reach out to us or to your director so we can help you achieve your dreams and goals. And we will have a drawing here in a minute. So Troy, start putting some numbers in. All right. And then, I saw someone come on that wasn't on earlier. Lori Bedwell, are you done with your meeting? I think she's hiding from me. Let me see.
Oh, you know what? I'm not even muted.
Yay! So I was hoping you would come on.
I'm sitting on my couch in the dark.
She was a busy bee and just had a meeting. So help me congratulate our newest senior director at Pampered Chef, Lori Bedwell. Woo-hoo! So Lori, do you want to share a little bit? I'm just going to put you on the spot right here. Any words of wisdom, any words of advice for these guys?
I think the first thing is honestly, if you don't believe in yourself, finding somebody who does. There's many. I wouldn't be anywhere if it wasn't for Claudia believing in me. And honestly, the other thing too is my faith. I really believe, I've said this before, that God placed me on this team for a reason, and it's because Claudia is a great leader. And if you want to go somewhere, if you don't believe, she'll believe enough for you, and she'll get you over. She'll hold your hand, and she will, help you. And hopefully I learned this skill from her one of these days. But if you want it, don't be afraid, or do it afraid, actually. I mean, I was scared the whole time. I'm like, at one time she was like, "You were negative 6 times today." And I was like, "What? You were counting?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh, okay. All right. I guess I better watch it then." So, having, I don't know, like in the military, a battle buddy, someone to help you through and to believe when you don't believe yourself. So I think that's kind of all I really have.
Yay, congratulations. You're awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
And
You're
this
awesome
coming
too.
from the lady that joined and didn't want to do nothing. She was a kidnapper, guys. All right? So don't let those kidnappers, some will kidnap, but some you never know what they might find their, niche that excites them, and here they are. So congratulations. We can't wait to see you cross that stage. Yay.
I know. Yay.
So speaking of that, guys, if you have not registered for conference, it is not too late to go. I will tell you a little secret that is not leaving this room, that a little birdie told me that maybe conference will sell out this year. So, and that could be soon, like in any day. So if you want to go, but you're waiting on something or whatever, if there's a way for you to register now, you can still cancel until July 21st, I believe, with a refund. So if you could just at least register to hold your spot, that would be great. And guys, if there is any way that you can go, maybe you just joined today and you don't even know what I'm talking about. August 3rd through the 5th, some people come in the 2nd, national conference in Chicago. You can drive, fly. We will find your ride. We will find your space in one of our rooms. And you cannot afford not to go. All right? If money's the reason, we have a couple more days to hustle to get you another paycheck before conference. And really, it's like an investment in your business. All right? So most people do get, I would say 95% of the people will get their investment back. You are amongst us peers. You're able to hear from, leaders across the country and different sessions. You're able to see the new products revealed live. You're able to cheer all these people on as they cross the stage. So is there anyone on that's on the fence about going that might have some questions that we could help you persuade, or just we'll just show up and kidnap you. That could be an option too. Tina, you just registered, right? Yes, so cool. All right, no questions. Everyone's gone. Sounds like a good deal. Jessica, you're gonna fly in from Korea. So, and guys, if you cannot go, I know there's work and like real life, right? But if you really can't go, make sure you sign up for the stream, which is $50. You don't have to watch it live. You actually have until December to watch it, I think is what they said. But you can still watch everyone, get the training, get some of the testimonials, and you can see the whole general sessions as well. Okay, so at least do that if you can't go live. All right, so I think we're ready for our end of meeting drawing. So Troy's going to draw 2 winners for everyone that was on live, and then I'm going to go ahead and turn off the recording, and I'm going to stay on for some Q&A if you guys have any questions. All right, let me turn this off.